On the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365.
Hello, this is Alex Jones with some important questions. If you're going into a battle and they give you a rifle and a sidearm, how much ammunition do you want? My answer would be all I can get. In the battle for freedom and the lives of your loved ones, food is your only ammunition. How much do you want? When do you want it? Now or after the battle starts? When will you need it? Can you buy it without proper identification? Will there be any food? Will it make your children sick? If there's a quarantine and you can't feed yourself, will you go to the gathering center and be immunized? You wipe out all these problems if you have a good food supply. Food is your ammunition to fight for your freedom and your life. How much will you need? We don't know. How much do you want? All you can get. I'm Alex Jones. I want all of you good guys to live to fight another day. Call 1-800-409-5633 or check it out on the web at efoodsdirect.com. Again, that number, 1-800-409-5633.
The illusion created by the power elite is a lie that covers even the food they want you to eat. Will you continue to be their profit center, buying their processed food that makes you sick? Go to the doctor and buy their drugs? You don't have to cooperate. There is a solution. Inner Health Botanicals, a company that my wife and I just love, have been providing products for the last 5 years that give you the perfect solution to this madness. Try their Inner Food with 20 organic ingredients full of dense nutrition that gives you the energy you need and will keep you well. It even won the award for Best Superfood of 2009 from our friend Mike Adams, the Health Ranger. I love their NutriCafe, great organic coffee infused with herbal extracts to boost your immune system. Try all of their truly honest products that will keep you alive and healthy. Go to ENERFOOD.com or give them a call right now, 866-762-9238. Click on their banner at Infowars.com to see all the available discounts.
I hear the train coming. It's rolling around.
Oh, yeah, the train of hardcore tyranny isn't coming. It's here. Going back to Mike Rivero in a moment. Don't forget, until January 15th, we've extended out a little bit. The 5+ months, 5.5 months is what it comes out to, free at prisonplanet.tv. Watch the live stream of the radio show here in studio, full production, video clips, documents, photos that we show you here to document what we're saying, the archives of the TV/radio show to watch it when you want, the multimedia presentation, all my documentary films, all 23 of them in super high quality, all at prisonplanet.tv. It's $5.95 for a trial month membership. You can share your passcode with a couple people, your username and passcodes, so you can share the truth with folks. You can burn the films to DivX, prisonplanet.tv. Get hard copies of the films in the highest quality and support us financially. You can get Fall the Republic and get Endgame free. You can get Fall the Republic and get Reflections and Warnings with Aaron Russo, incredible little documentary I made, right at 90 minutes free. You can get the Obama Joker T-shirt while supplies last for free. Some of the sizes are sold out on that. We're not going to print anymore, but you can get the Don't Tread on Me, Join or Die shirts that are very popular for free. All of that at Infowars.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139, 888-253-3139. I want to take some phone calls from folks that are patiently holding. I'd like to get first-time callers in today, head of the line, but we'll take anybody's call. We're happy to hear from all of you. 1-800-259-9231. We're talking with Mike Rivero. Mike, anything else you want to add about the naked body scanners and what's happening with this and how to boycott it? Then I want to get into the economy, government-run health care, and a lot more with you today, Mike Rivero.
Well, I think people are going to boycott these scanners anyway. I mean, the media is trying to tell us it's no big deal, but there's a lot of very shy people out there who don't like this kind of intrusion. They don't look like...
I don't want the government videotaping my genitals.
No, well, that's exactly my point. I think people are going to reject this thing. They're going to avoid going to the airport. We don't all look like that very attractive young lady that's on that story on your website. And we're like you. We don't want the government looking at our body. It's none of their business if we have not done anything wrong. I think this is going to be a disaster for air travel. It's already a disaster for tourism. I think we're going to see another segment of our economy come crashing down, all to make another few political insiders rich off of these security scanners.
Shouldn't there be a criminal investigation of Chertoff and other government officials that are making money off this in the revolving door? The fact that they're out there pushing it when they're making money from it?
There should be an investigation. There should be a prosecution and a trial. I don't think we're going to see it under this particular government. Somewhere down the road, we got to look at war crime trials against the last couple of presidents that we've had for all this lying about Iraq. They're talking about taking...
They've been caught lying 3 times in the last month about Iran with fake nuke documents. I mean, all they've done is change the last letter in Iraq to Iran. They've changed it from a Q to an N.
Yeah, and you know what's really insulting? They actually think we, the American people, are going to be dumb enough to fall for the same trick twice in a row. And it's almost an arrogant insult. They're sitting up there in their ivory towers in control of the corporate media, and they're saying, we can play the same card again, and they're too afraid to stand up and say, that we know you're lying this time. They're really counting on that. But on the other hand, I really think that all of this security scanner and naked body scanners and the rest of it, they're not afraid of some terrorist coming in wearing Fruit of the Boom underwear. They're afraid of we, the American people. This is the symptom I'm seeing. This is a government that is deathly afraid of the American people, even as it continues to need us to provide tax dollars and soldiers for their globalist agenda.
I agree. I want to go to calls now quickly with each caller. Then I want to get into, by the way, here's that MSNBC article you mentioned. Baby detained dies in Honolulu airport. Child had been flown in for emergency heart surgery, officials say. And all the stories of somebody who can't speak English or argues with them, they taser them to death or they stomp on their head till their neck breaks. And, I mean, the government is the threat to the people. Government killed 200 million people in the last century. The threat is not underwear bombers, and that's staged as well. But before we go to calls, briefly, Tarpley, Madsen, myself, everybody who's looked at this is clearly a false flag drill they conducted. You've got the sharp-dressed man bringing him on the plane in Amsterdam with no passport, past the body scanners. Great point you made about that. You've got some other man reportedly with a bomb. Once they got to Detroit, they covered that up. They've now admitted they covered it up, but won't say why. You've got the fact that this happened right as they introduced the scanners, right as they introduced Yemen as the new enemy. Your take briefly on that.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been in Yemen covertly for about a year. We've started actually actively bombing there 2-3 weeks ago. Then all of a sudden, right when Obama needs it to justify making the war in Yemen overt, we get the staged terror incident. It's the same stunt all over again, and it's obvious what he's doing. I think most Americans understand that this is another hoax. I think most Americans don't believe that this is authentically an attempted terror attack.
Well, I agree with you that the establishment is bitten off more than they can chew, but they don't care. They don't care if we're against open borders. They don't care if we don't want more gun control. They don't care if we don't want the banks to loot us and rob us. They don't care. They just do it.
They do it because it's making them money. It's getting them more power. They're thinking very, very short term. I think most of the insiders understand it's not going to go on much longer. So they're doing whatever they can do to suck as much money out of the population and put it in their pocket before they skedaddle down to the Caymans as everything starts to fall apart. I think we're seeing almost an economic bug out. They're grabbing the money and the silverware and they're heading for the border. I think we're in that loot the nation phase right now.
Oh, there's no doubt of that. And leaving a vanguard, rear guard of paramilitary police to run around and feed on us. Let's talk to Andy in California. Andy, you're on the air.
Hello, this is Andy out in California, and I just want to talk to you about the American Disabilities Act and the lack of access for people with dyslexia. an attention deficit disorder, and just by us using our auxiliary aid of a tape recorder, it makes us an enemy of the county, state, and federal government because it returns a quarter record to the people. And
that's right. The government tries to